Yeah. Okay. So to be honest, what's even more interesting is that even at my freshman college, I used to think that, oh, like my English is like superior. Like I can like talk to people all over the world. That's
Yeah.
awesome. But like in retrospect, when I used to check on my chat history with the people around me, like with the people I used to chat with, I was like, oh my God, who is this guy? Like he can he can like he can put two sentences together. Like who is he?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
if you can cringe at your own past self, you're not making progress.
Okay, yeah, so
Let's
you
go.
already
Let's go.
know. Yeah, let's go. Salim Al-Bitar is here. He will introduce himself in a minute. We have again a very interesting story about a freelancer. It's the episode number 8 of the Tec-One stories. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy that you're still here. You listened to the other episodes. I hope you learned a lot and you found the other stories interesting. Today, we are in another region. We are in the Middle East, in Syria. Salim is currently living there, but I guess he's also a digital nomad and he will move around soon. So he's a world guy and working internationally with people from all over the world. But maybe you should introduce yourself, Salim Al-Bitar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are you doing? What is your story? Why are you a freelancer and not working in an office, in a boring office, I would say?
Okay, so my name is Salim Al-Bitar. I'm eternally curious. To tell you the story from the beginning, kind of the beginning.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I have a must. Yeah, I uh, I majored in marketing because I love marketing.
Mhm.
I was studying marketing in the Har Institute of Business Administration here in Syria, which is like one of the best, if not the best business school in the country, which had, but I think still has connections to the European Union and
Mhm.
universities in Spain and France. Uh, I finished I graduated. Okay, so to be honest, like my freelancing didn't even start when I graduated. My freelancing like started even when I was like freshman in college. Like
Uh-huh. That early.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I used to do, like I used to be like the nerd student, but not like just a nerd, kind of like sociable nerd. So so I used to be nerd and also, like have connections, social friends and all that. So I used to be like the straight A student, but
Uh-huh.
not only that, but I used to do, like the assignments and for other students. I used to do the projects, like graduation projects,
Okay.
yearly projects, workshops, assignments, like stuff like that.
And sorry, did you earn money at that
And
time
it was good,
already?
like I was good at it and it made good money. So,
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you earned money at that time already. Wonderful.
yeah,
Great.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, yeah. And when I graduated, like I didn't stop there. Like my graduation project was like, oh, it should be like a master thesis because like
Mhm.
it used to be yeah, it used to be about pricing, psychological pricing, and like the intricacies about it, like fascinated the dean at the time. So it was pretty good. So that encouraged me like to take on more projects, whether it was like graduation projects or like master's projects. and I was really known in that field, which is good.
Mhm.
So I took projects in Syria, in Syria, in Germany, in
Oh,
China, in like multiple countries.
oh,
Yeah,
wow, wow, wow.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
so what do you
yeah.
like most? Which people or which country? So, which were the best projects? Was it in China, in Germany, or what is the difference maybe between the different countries, the different projects? Let us know a
Oh,
little bit
yeah.
about
Okay,
your
so the difference,
international,
yeah,
yeah, competence. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So the one in Germany was interesting because it like it made me like learn more about Germany and the European Union. But
Mhm.
like it wasn't nearly uh it wasn't nearly the most difficult one, but it was certainly interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, but I think the most difficult one was the one in China. Like
Because of the
that.
language.
Yeah, it was the language, but it's not. It's not the language as much
Okay.
as it was the mentality
Ah, yeah.
of the professors there.
Uh-huh.
Like my master thesis was like in marketing was like 100 over 150 pages, and I used to contact the researchers on ResearchGate, and we went back and forth, which is good. But like
Mhm.
the proposal for my thesis like was only like 10 pages,
Ah, yeah.
but the proposal for the Chinese project was like 50 fucking pages.
Ah, okay. So it's so difficult to translate
Yeah,
everything in
yeah.
Mandarin. And okay, I understand. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So the languages
No.
are very
It's not.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
no, it's not in Mandarin. No, no, but it's not in Mandarin. It was in English, but like the mentality behind it
Ah,
was really
yeah.
difficult.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
but maybe the mentality and the language
yeah,
belong together. Even if it's in English, they explain it like they would it do in their language.
yeah,
Yeah, but this is really interesting
yeah,
because typically we
yeah,
say we can work all over the world,
yeah,
remote is no problem. But I think it's really important that you know
yeah,
this intercultural or have this intercultural
yeah,
competence. And as I know you, Salim, you're a very happy person. I know you from the 100 community. Maybe we can talk about it a little bit later. And I think you are the guy who is laughing always. So you're a very happy person. You have a lot of fun, and I think this helps you, right? If you work with people all over the world. Or what do you think? Did you also find people that don't like
yeah. I
this
mean,
this this
so
happy attitude that you laugh all the time? Because I like it very much, but maybe some people might not. I don't know.
yeah. Okay, so I've been like making friends abroad, all over the world. Ever since I was a freshman in college.
Mhm.
Like I remember, like being a happy-go-lucky guy, freshman year, bringing my enthusiasm, my energy. But like it all started with an internet game. It was
Uh-huh.
called Superhero
Oh,
City.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And so
yeah.
you made friends.
Okay,
With
so
this internet game, you started making
yeah,
friends all over the world.
yeah,
Oh, wow. That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Of
So
course. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so to be honest, what's even more interesting is that even at my freshman college, I used to think that, oh, like my English is like superior. Like I can like talk to people all over the world. That's
Yeah.
awesome. But like in retrospect, when I used to check on my chats, my chat history with the people around me, like with the people I used to chat with. I was like, oh my God, who is this guy? Like he can he can like he can put two sentences together. Like who is he?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah,
if you can cringe at your own past self, you're not making progress.
yeah. Yeah, but on the other hand, you are networking, you meet a lot of people, and I think this is
Yeah,
a main
yeah,
topic. And
exactly.
I think you're an expert in networking, right? You're also in the
Yeah,
hunting community. I think since
yes,
from the beginning, you're one
yeah,
of the first members of the hunting
yeah,
community. Is that right?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Let us know a little bit more
Uh,
about this,
yeah.
maybe. How everything started, how you network, and why this is so important.
Okay, so do you want to know the beginning of the hunter community, or like how I went on LinkedIn in first place?
Both, yeah, both. This is interesting. It belongs together. Yes, of course. Please let us know both
Yeah,
because
okay,
this belongs together.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So, but if you want to go this, like maybe we can like go into how I decided to go on LinkedIn in the first place.
Ah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay, yeah. So, after I got my master's thesis,
Yeah.
I like I received my master's certificate
Mhm.
in one day, but like
Oh wow.
3 days, yeah, like 3 days later, COVID struck.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. This was
yeah,
a crazy time. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
Crazy time.
yeah, yeah. I was working. I was like I just finished working on the German thesis, and I was like networking as usual, and like I was talking. Like the people in my community, like the Arab community, not just in Syria, but like around the whole world, they were like, like I'm really known, not just for like being the research guy, but also like in marketing and networking.
Yeah.
So yeah, so one of the people were like speaking, like how do I say it? Like talking nonsense about marketing, but being the academic guy that I am, I was like, no, that's nonsense. Marketing is about this and this and this and this and this. So that he got defensive, but a friend of mine, like this friend of mine was like, oh, he's telling the truth. So being the networker that I am, I slid in that guy's DMs and was like, yeah, thank you so much for backing me up. You're awesome, and stuff like that. So he was like, no, you're awesome.
Yeah.
uh,
Like always. Yeah.
what are you
like
doing?
like you write in DMs.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. So he, he, he was like, "What are you doing these days?" Oh, not much. I just graduated from the Higher Institute of Business Administration, HIBA for short. He was said like, "Cool. Are you planning to travel?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But here in Syria, we have a problem. It's kind of like a situation with people who are like lone child or like have brothers. So if we have like brothers, where one of them, like the elder one, needs to go to the military or like travel to another country, and the younger one will stay in the country and be the support of the family. So I was
Yes.
like an only child, uh, and I said yes. I said yes. I'm an only child. I can travel. Want to work with us in marketing? I was like, yeah, sure. So like, and the rest is history. So I started working with them. They were a marketing agency in Dubai.
Uh-huh.
So I work with them in marketing, I worked with them in market research, and branding, personal branding. I almost became the head of marketing. It's kind of like an interim head of marketing. But like stuff happened, so I moved over to personal branding, and stuff happened. But I was supposed to travel, but like since stuff happened, we kind of parted ways, and I was like, it was like around February, so I was like, I want to start something new, build my own brand. But I was fascinated by cryptocurrency and Web3.
Yeah.
So I went into LinkedIn, Twitter, and Discord. But since yeah. So during my time in the company, I was getting more familiar with LinkedIn, and people were telling me, "Oh, you're so good with LinkedIn. Can you help us?"
Yeah.
And yeah.
This
So
happens to
I
me
was
too.
helping.
Yeah, this happens because people want to know how LinkedIn works because it's a very nice
Yeah,
platform.
yeah, yeah. Like I think LinkedIn is like unique. It's like one of a kind. It's like LinkedIn. It's not like just. It's not like how do I say it? Like a CV. Like a resume. It's not like that. You know,
It's more.
no, it's definitely more than that. Like it definitely like pays to be here. If you are someone, even if you are a student who is looking like to
Yes.
build his own brand, who
Yes.
is
True.
someone like who if you are like a recent graduate, if you are looking for a job, if you are looking for clients, if you
Yeah.
are looking for investors, if you want to like be the domain authority, like
Yeah. Yeah. If you
like
look
if
for innovation, if you want to
yeah,
do new
exactly,
things, you can find partners there. So it's for
exactly,
researchers, it's for students, it's for business, it's for everybody. Everybody can build their community there. I think it's the best
exactly,
community
exactly,
platform. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So one of the main reasons I jumped from Facebook to LinkedIn is because like I already made so many friends,
Yeah.
even on my junior year in Facebook. So I
Yeah.
had like already 5K friends. So it's kind of like the cap in friends on Facebook.
Mhm.
So I was like, yeah, I want to be like more global. I want to be
Yes.
like have more connections. That's why like I went on LinkedIn. But
Yes.
at
Yes.
first, I tried like to keep up with LinkedIn and Twitter since they're kind of similar. But like I hosted quite a few spaces on Twitter, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. But like I stopped working on Twitter. But I think to me, Twitter was like LinkedIn growing on LinkedIn was like 10 times easier growing on Twitter
Yeah.
because I remember
Interesting.
yeah I remember when I had like 7K connections on LinkedIn. I only had 700 followers on Twitter, and I
Yeah.
still only have like still only have like 570
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
560-ish
Yeah, yeah. This is
Twitter
also the
followers.
reason why Sectaris and all the other guys started the 100 community, and you were a big from the start there. But I want to talk
Yeah,
about another topic. If somebody wants to know something about the 100 community, they can reach out to
yeah,
you or reach out to
yeah,
me,
definitely.
and we will
Yeah,
introduce to them. But there is one thing because this podcast is also for digital nomads, and we always learn something. We learned about living as digital nomads, technology, also how to network. So we had already different topics. Let us know your insights about Web3 and crypto. What is important to know for digital nomads? Of course, the payment is easier. We know that.
Oh,
But what else? What are your hacks or your suggestions
actually,
for digital nomads in the Web3 space? What should we take care of?
yeah, actually, the the cryptocurrency plays a big role here in Syria because we don't even have PayPal, we don't
Ah,
even
yeah,
have credit cards.
yeah,
Yeah, so going bankless, like if is a bold choice, but it's an important one.
yeah,
Yeah, because when we want to like receive payments, when I want to receive payments, or when the company I'm a business partner at, because we are a digital agency, we are like a digital presence and business development agency. So for me, I take payments in crypto
yeah.
because yeah, I believe more in crypto. And funny story is when I first bought Bitcoin, it was
Mhm.
like 45K, but
Mhm.
like the second, like just a testament of my luck. The second I bought crypto, not the second, like the first within the first hour I bought crypto, you know, Elon Musk, like tweeted a FUD about Bitcoin, and it went straight down to the 2020s, like
Oh
20K
yeah,
something. It's kind of like, yeah, it's
yeah,
kind of like the, it's kind of like the half of the value. Was like, oh, what kind of luck do I have? Like
yeah.
I get my certificate, like like COVID strikes. Uh, I get, like I buy crypto, like stuff happened, and other stuff happened. I won't
Hmm.
dive into that, like for now. But like, if you want to, like get the payments,
Yeah.
uh, but like outside from crypto. Okay, so to be honest, crypto is kind of like a gray area here in Syria.
Okay. So
Yeah,
for you, it's just for receiving payments and to make the payment processes, the business is easier. It's not so much about trading. Maybe we will find somebody who is an expert in trading also, but for you,
yeah,
it's
I don't,
mainly it's
yeah,
easier to make the business processes and the payment process. And this is also what I realized in Latin America. I think crypto is very important for digital nomads. But do you have a hack or a special hint or a special yeah advice for people, for our viewers here of the podcast, what we
yeah,
should take care of, or what is the best platform, or what is the best wallet? Do you have anything what you would suggest us?
yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So I mainly, okay. So I'm not a trader. I don't like trading.
Yeah.
I'm a hodler.
Yeah.
So yeah, for Bitcoin I use Exodus wallet.
Which
For
one is it?
Exodus.
Uh-huh. Okay, maybe we can you can send
Yeah,
it to me, and we can also put it to the description so that people who don't
yeah.
know it
Okay, so
can also find this. Yeah.
I
Okay. Mhm.
I write it in the chat.
Yes,
Exodus.
please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's in the chat now.
Yeah. Wonderful. We will put it also to the
For
descriptions on YouTube.
yeah, awesome. For Ethereum, I use MetaMask. Like,
Hmm.
MetaMask is known, but it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's well known. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But like for like receiving, okay, so it's better like to receive payments in like if you are in Syria, it's better to receive payments in the local currency. So if you want to receive payment not in crypto, we have to like jump through many hoops. But like to
Hmm.
be honest, my advice for everyone who is like in their own country or who is a digital nomad or wants to be a digital nomad, my advice is like don't be how do I say it? Don't be confined by your geographical location. You know, like like many people tell me that, oh, you're not living in this world. It's like because my feet are in Syria, but like my head is in the clouds. You know, like yeah, like yeah, like my head is in like Dubai, Germany, the US,
China.
China, UK.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
liked it also, this international cooperation. Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah. And I also love connecting people. You
Yeah.
know, I wanted to like be this a slogan for a while now. It's kind of the the Nokia of the digital world. You like connecting people,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
but
that's
like
very good.
at
That's
least,
very good.
yeah,
Yeah, I
at
like
least
that.
I'm not like
So go ahead, please. Yeah.
yeah, but at least I'm not. But at least like I'm not like going extinct or like but like or going obsolete because like even Nokia is innovating. Like it's like innovator died. You know what I mean? Not just for
Yeah.
me, but
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
for
So
employees, no.
that's very
Yeah.
interesting.
For
We have
employees,
one.
for freelancers.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
more topic I want to talk about because we always talk about it with everybody who comes to my podcast. It's about coaching. So, what is your
Yeah.
experience with coaching? Maybe as a coach, maybe also as a learner. So, what is your best advice if a digital nomad or a digital freelancer is looking for a coach? What should she or he take care of?
Okay. So to be honest, when it comes to like my learning is mostly based on curiosity, like
Yeah.
self-learning. So
Okay.
I wasn't,
Interesting.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I am eternally curious. Like I see this and I like it, I learn about it.
Sorry.
Uh, yeah. So that's how I improved my English. That's how
Mm-hmm.
I learn more about LinkedIn. That's how I learn more about like Web3 and crypto and AI. Okay,
But
but
sorry
when it
to
comes,
interrupt. Do you think these are special people? Some are more the self learners, and some are more the learners learning from coaches and from other people and in
yeah,
groups. Do you think this is there are different yeah people who like more this and other people like more this, or do you think it's good to have a
yeah,
mix from everything something, or what do you think?
yeah. Okay, so I kind of have how do I say this? An indirect mentor.
Mm-hmm.
His
Mm-hmm.
name
Interesting.
is Fadi Amrouche.
Uh-huh.
Shout
An
out to him.
indirect mentor. That's interesting. Well, what is
Yeah.
an indirect mentor?
Okay, so an indirect mentor. Okay, so to pay him the credit, he has a PhD. He's also Syrian, but he has a PhD in behavioral economy. So he's he's very delved into the concept of nudges.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I say this? Okay, so the nudges, like, how about you research this? How about you look up that? It's kind of like this. True mentors or in coaches inspire you. Like if you are open to new experiences, uh, you will look things yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, like let's say when it comes to Bitcoin. Okay, so I wanted to like buy Bitcoin since I graduated the university, but each time I talk about it to people, they always fud it like, oh, it's a fad, it's a bubble. But like thanks to him and a guy, a friend of mine, his name is Muhammad Abdul. Like he's also Syrian, but he's in Turkey. like they inspired me and pushed me to buy crypto, to be more, like uh, experienced with this. So yeah, that's why it inspired me to dive more into these topics, and that's
Yes.
kind of been like my approach in coaching others as well. It's like to inspire them,
Mhm.
like when it comes to
Yes.
LinkedIn, when it comes to LinkedIn, yeah, when it comes to LinkedIn or Web3, I think the onboarding experience needs to be a lot, has a lot to do with the awareness of it. Like if people are aware of the benefits of going on LinkedIn or like going on Web3 and like having a wallet or going bankless and stuff like that.
Yeah. 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 So thank you, Salim, for this very inspirational presentation and for this talk. And it was so good to have you here. And for everybody who sees that, I want to ask you please to subscribe for this podcast and for this channel. And you will be updated about the news and about the next episodes. Also, we will have a lot of interesting freelancers, a lot of interesting people in this podcast again. And yeah, please stay tuned. Every Friday on this channel, we will have a new person, a new podcast. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you soon.